Found in the North Pole with two subspecies, the walrus is the only member within its family and has a vulnerable conservation status. They are one of the largest pinnipeds in the world, at number 3. The males are larger than the females and have larger tusks. They grow to be 7 to 11 feet long and usually weigh 1,800 to 3,700 pounds, but larger walruses have been documented. Their tusks can grow to be 3 feet long. The tusks help them keep air holes in the ice open and to pull themselves out of the water by stabbing them in the ice and pulling up. The males will also use them for displaying dominance and fighting enemies. Under the walrus's throat is an air sac that works as a flotation bubble, which allows it to bob straight up in the water and even sleep in the water. Their skin is 4 inches thick and they have a 6-inch layer of blubber. Their whiskers are thick and are supplied with blood and nerves. Just like other animals in the Arctic, climate change causes these animals to lose their habitat and food supply, which is damaging their population. They forage around shallow continental shelves on the sea floor. They are opportunistic predators. They feed off invertebrates, fish, and parts of other pinniped species. For clams, they will suck the meat out of the animal by sealing its lips onto the creature and will withdraw its tongue into the mouth, which acts like a vacuum. The walrus uses its whiskers to find their food. These animals are also scavengers, feeding on dead whales. To not suffocate, they have more blood than any other land mammal that is their same size. Oxygen is stored in the blood's hemoglobin, so by having 2 to 3 times more blood than any other land mammal that is their same size, they will be able to be underwater for a longer period of time, usually up to 30 minutes. Speaking of their blood, the size of their blood vessels change when the seasons change to keep them warm, and it will also cause their color to change. During the migration season, which is during the late summer and fall, a large number of walruses will travel up to 1,800 miles in water that is negative 35 degrees Celsius. When temperatures get warmer around June to August, they'll start to molt. The breeding season occurs from January to March and peaks at February, and at that time the males will move to the female herd. These social animals form herds that are separated by gender, except for the breeding season, and at that time the males will fight for dominance over breeding rights. Their gestation period lasts for 15 to 16 months. At birth, they're able to swim and usually stick with their mom swimming over her back. The baby walrus is weaned at 1 year old and they spend 5 years with their mom. The females become sexually mature at 6 to 7 years old and they breed every 2 years. The males become sexually mature at 10 years old. They can live for up to 20 to 30 years. While they have a good sense of smell, they have bad eyesight. They are diurnal and they usually swim at speeds of 4 miles per hour, but they can also swim at speeds of 22 miles per hour when trying to escape a predator. They spend 2/3 of their life in frigid water, and when they dive, their heart rate slows down to keep the animal from being cold. Also, do not watch Tusk.